Hello, my Virgos. How are you, my loves? I pray and hope that you all are doing well this rising, afternoon, evening. Okay, whenever you're seeing this message, I know that it will find you exactly when you're in need of it. I started looking like that because as soon as I started y'all reading, it was a certain vibration I started feeling, to where it was doing something to my ears. It was like a deep vibration. Okay, some of you guys are feeling something deeply at this time, or within the next 72 hours, something is going to be really deep. You're going to be feeling something that's really deep. This is definitely something on as far as like your vibration. You're going to feel some type of deepness within your vibration or some type of heaviness. It's something, oh, I can't even explain it. But let's hop right into y'all reading. Don't think that was I think that was significant. I don't think it was a coincidence what just happened before I started y'all reading. So let's hop right into the Wisdom Oracle deck and then we're going to tap into y'all reading. Okay. So let's see Virgos. Okay. It's like it's earthquake energy. So something is I'm hearing about to explode. Something is about to be shaken up. This could be you being shaken up, or it's something within your vibration, something that's going to shake up your vibration or your frequency or something like that. It's something that you're going to feel. It's something deep. It's something deep. Okay, so let's see. Let's hop right into y'all reading, Virgos. Okay, let's hop right into it. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for my Virgos here within the next 72 hours? Orphan. Okay, so this could be something very this could be something you could be needing to heal from. This could be something very deep. It was something very deep. It's something embedded deep within you that I feel like within the next 72 hours it could be coming up. Okay, this can be some type of abandonment issues, just like you feeling abandoned or you feeling orphanated. Okay, so this could be even like even childhood trauma could be coming up. Some of you guys could be even feeling the feelings that you felt as a child. Like say if you were abandoned, or say if you were um abandoned in any way, or you felt abandoned your whole life, or you felt some form of like an outcast in any way. I feel like this is coming up within your energy within the next 72 hours. Some of you guys could be reminiscing, or it could be something nostalgic. Yeah, because, yeah, thinking about it. Some of you guys could be thinking about something that you could have experienced or you went through as a kid, or even if this just wasn't as a kid. I feel like that's the root. I feel like the root cause was stemming from a child, but it's something that you could be going through right now that can kind of trigger that within you. This is something you could be definitely thinking about, and I feel like it can cause you to kind of I'm getting like somebody could be hyperventilating, or somebody is needing to relax, somebody is needing to breathe. Okay, so within the next 72 hours you're going to feel like something is going to take your breath away. Something is going to take your breath away. Someone is going to take your breath away, or something like that. This could be like a soulmate, could be karmic, not karmic, some type of soulmate here. Okay, you could be thinking about it, thinking about someone, imagining someone. Yeah, you could feel abandoned or rejected at this time within the next 72 hours. It's something that you could be going through that could just put you in this energy of feeling rejected. Okay, but we have imagine and no place like home. Some of you guys are needing to picture yourself being in a space to where you actually feel at home at. Like, say if you are thinking negative thoughts, or you are thinking of certain trials and tribulations or certain traumas you could be experiencing. Y'all know Mercury is retrograde, so a lot of things from your past could be coming back up. This could be like certain traumas or triggers that you could be needing to heal from. This could even be like certain people coming up from your past that could be triggering certain things. This can be like certain habits, or it could be anything. I feel like Mercury retrograde is kind of bringing up a lot within my Virgos at this time. Y'all know Virgo season literally just ended, but we stepping into Scorpio season, which is like, y'all know Scorpio energy is very intense. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you guys are needing to like vision the things that make you feel at home, or feel like yourself again, because I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling it. And it's not saying that your feelings aren't valid, or what you could have went through is not. I'm not here to minimize what nobody had to go through to get to where you are today. I don't know what you've been through, but I feel like whatever it is that you could be going through, you could be reliving your trauma through, you know what I'm saying, the present moment. You could be, thinking, dwelling on something too much to where you could be reliving that, and you can manifest more of that energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a need to like think bigger, dream bigger, or like envision yourself being in a space to where you're happy. You know what I'm saying? This is not to say don't acknowledge what it is that you could be needing to heal from. It's definitely a work in progress, but it's like find something to be grateful for. Find something that's gonna allow you to be more in the present moment. You know what I'm saying? Don't dwell too much on the past, because I feel like that is what kind of keeps you stuck and feeling rejected, abandoned, or like I said, it's Treasure Island. Okay. To the sea. Yeah, some of you guys are needing to, you could be making some type of move. Um, you could be focused on moving or making some type of accomplishment. This can be like literally a move that you could be wanting to make. Like this can be like a home. You could be moving homes, or you're thinking about this. Maybe it's a certain environment that's kind of affecting you in some way, form, or fashion. Maybe it's your environment. Maybe it's the people around you or something like that. Could be triggering something within you. When you're in a space of healing, when you're in a space of trying to heal from certain things, a lot of the times you do have to detach from certain people just because they kind of trigger you more. So this is like people that you might, people that know your pain, know your traumas, know your triggers. These are people that know you, right? They know you. So a lot of the times when you're dealing with people that aren't healed, and you're trying to heal an environment that you've been hurt in, it's hard for you to evolve in those spaces. It's hard for you to grow. It's hard for you to see past what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all can just be in a space to where you got to stop surrounding yourself around people that's not helping you grow. It's hindering your growth. Or you got to start surrounding yourself in, around individuals, or even in an environment that's actually gonna help you come home to self, as far as who you truly are, or even remind you who you are, even through those times where you could be experiencing, you know what I'm saying? Because we all are human. Let's be real. We all, have doubt. We all have thoughts that could kind of come up, to where we all need to be reminded sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. Like, you need to just start surrounding yourself around people that's actually going to remind you of who you are. You are not your past. You're not your trauma. You're not your triggers. You're not your negative thoughts. That is not who you are. And it's like you got to start remembering who you are in those times where you could feel that doubt to creep in. So this could be even you finding different ways on um how to deal with whatever this is. And it's like, deal with it. Don't suppress it, don't ignore it, don't numb it by drinking, smoking, and doing certain things that's not gonna help you work through whatever this is, because you know what I'm saying, it's a work in progress. Don't beat down on yourself in the process of working through something too as well, because that's another tactic of the enemy. It tries to play on your mistakes, the things to where you live in regret, or you know what I'm saying, and now you start doubting yourself, and now you're not able to trust yourself because you done been through so much, and now you judging yourself so harshly to the point it's like, maybe I'm not capable, or maybe I'm not deserving, or maybe I'm not enough. And that's a fucking lie. Okay. So we're not doing that, Virgos. We're not being pessimistic. You know what I'm saying? This is also coming from a place of not even holding on to the trauma that other people could have put you through. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even hold on to that, because that can kind of hinder your growth too as well. So it's a need to release certain things and acknowledge what you experience, but move forward in the process. You know, even if you gotta remove yourself from certain environments, remove yourself from certain situations, but more so it's like, what can you actively do internally, or you know what I'm saying, what steps you can take to become a better version of yourself. Yeah, rest. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are needing to get more rest. Something that you're figuring out, something is not for you. Something or someone is not for you, whether it's an environment, a certain thought process, a certain way of being, thinking, or doing things, or if it's, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, it's like, even like some of you guys could like distract yourselves and work too as well, as what I'm hearing. And I feel like, you realizing like something is not for you. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying, get you some rest. Some of y'all are really needing to like relax, like relax. Even when it comes to healing, even when it comes to like goals, certain dreams, things you want to accomplish, you can be so focused on chasing certain things outside of yourself to where you will lose yourself in certain things. You know what I'm saying? You will lose yourself in certain things, and it's a need to like get back to you. You know what I'm saying? Get back to not just you, but the true you. You know what I'm saying? Get back to, being loyal to yourself, to what it is that's truly fulfilling to you, to what it is that your heart is truly desiring. And this is not to say the things that you could be lusting after. No, it's deeper than that. It's bigger than that. And that's what I was feeling when I first started y'all reading. The vibrations that I was feeling when I started y'all reading, it was very deep. It was very a heavy vibration. It was a very deep vibration, and I feel like that's what you could be looking for, something with more depth. Some of y'all, it's just surface. It's something it's not sticking. Something is just not sticking, but that's because it's like you're having to go against yourself in some way, form, or fashion for certain things. It's requiring too much out of you to where it's depleting you. It's not you're not giving back to you, and it's like a need to like figure out what you need to get back to you. It's just that I don't want to feel like I'm being repetitive. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep repeating myself. I feel like y'all understand, y'all overstand what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a need to get back to you, Virgos. Get back to the true you. Being authentic to yourself. Fuck how other people look at you, respectfully. Fuck how they view you. You know what I'm saying? This is not about living pleasing to other people, or to other in the eyes of other people. This is not living pleasing to those people. This is being true to you. Standing in your truth and living in your truth. You know what I'm saying? What feels true to you? This is all about being loyal to yourself. You can't be committed, you can't be loyal to nothing outside of you if you're not loyal to you. You can't put nothing else or nobody else above you. Literally, not even your fucking kids. Let's be honest, because you got to be okay for your kids. You got to make sure that you straight before you can make sure they straight. You can't make sure your kids straight if you ain't straight. Let's be honest. If you out here sick, unwell, unhealthy, mentally unstable, how are you going to provide? How are you going to be okay for your children? How is your children going to be okay without you? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about you right now. This is your time to give back to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody make you feel bad for fucking doing that neither. Respectfully. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Period. Yeah, it's time to heal. It's time for you to focus on healing or heal something within yourself. It's time for something or someone to heal. Like, it's just that simple. Right now, it's your time to focus on healing, on doing what it is you need to do. That's so crazy. I was literally just having a conversation with somebody about this. Literally. Yeah, you've been overgiving and you've been putting too much on your plate. You've been overgiving, oversharing, overdoing, overexerting, overextending, overexerting. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. Okay? Period. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Spirit. What do you have for my loves? Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles. I'm telling y'all. Y'all need to hold back from something or someone. Something or someone y'all need to hold back. Literally. Ace of Cups. I'm getting drinking. Some of y'all need to chill on the drinking. That's for somebody, okay? Not everybody. Um, yeah, something is just taking too much out of you. Something is just depleting you. It's not adding to you. Something is not adding to you. I'm laughing at Deborah. She said, I'm a Christian. Them tarots mean nothing to me. She don't even know how to spell. I'm sorry. I ain't really looking in the comments because I really don't care what people got to say, especially if you're not here to, here for the message. You can kick rocks with no motherfucking socks. Respectfully. Yeah, something y'all need to hold back from. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's something or someone y'all are needing to hold back from, or it's something. It's if it's not a person, place, it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like something is draining you. Okay. Okay. Period. I like that. I just seen what you just said, Chloe. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what's best for you, baby. You gotta block out the noise. You can't focus on who's supporting you. I was just talking to somebody. This is not about nobody outside of you. It's about you. Literally, this whole message is about you. Don't focus on nothing or nobody outside of you, and you gotta be willing to take the steps necessary on your journey to do what's best for you, baby. That's it. And if a certain person, place, or thing ain't what's best for you, you gotta choose. You know what I'm saying? You got a choice. You gotta be willing to make that choice, baby. Fuck who don't like. It's not about nobody. It's about you. And if you're not okay with the decisions that you're making, as far as the steps that you're actively taking, the choices that you're making, whether it's allowing the person in your life, whether it's choosing to indulge in this or choosing to, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everything is a choice. Everything is a decision, and you have that power in your life. You're the most powerful, you're the biggest asset that you will ever have. You're the most valuable thing you will ever have. And this don't just go for Chloe, this go for everybody. You're your biggest supporter, you're your biggest asset. You are. So whatever you do, make sure that you standing 10 toes behind whatever decision you making. And if it's a choice that you making or decision you making and you straddling the fence and you iffy about it and you it's causing confusion, baby, maybe that ain't the right choice you making. Because when you making a choice and when you doing what's best for you, ain't gonna be no nothing after that choice. It's just gonna be made. You gonna have it made and laid in the shade, damn it. And that's how it's supposed to be because this has nothing to do with nobody outside of you, literally. And once I realized that, and I'm still actively, I got to remind myself shit like that. Because like you said, we all human. We go through things, we be in situations to where we will snap. That's why I stay the fuck away from people because I got too much to gain and too much to lose to where I didn't been there, I didn't fucking done that. Ain't nobody got that much power in my life to where they say means that much to me to where it's gonna affect and hurt me or keep me stuck on my journey. Fuck that. You got a choice to choose to believe in what somebody is saying to you, and you got a choice to deal with a person that's actually here to help you grow, or is this person hindering your growth? And that's where you got to realize, okay, this ain't it, that ain't it. But we want to hold on to stuff too long, to the point where it's not helping you, it's hurting you. It's hurting you to even hold on. We don't like letting go because we're too attached emotionally to things, and that's what we got to remove. We got to detach emotionally from people, places, and things. Your emotions is led is led on a lie, it's led on a delusion. You got to choose to believe in truth, not lies. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's lying to yourself about something, we got to stop doing that, because we only hurting ourselves. It's nobody hurting us, it's us hurting ourselves in the end. And this is not to come down on nobody, because this is something that I'm living through shit like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm able to speak on it, because I've been there, I've done that. You know what I'm saying? And that's, like I said, I got to keep reminding myself. That's why I love my channel, because I'm not the type of person to come on here and practice something that and preach something that I'm not practicing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this channel, it keeps me accountable. It do. It do keeps me accountable. You know what I'm saying? I want what's best for myself, and I want what's best for everybody else. But what's best for everybody else is doing what's best for me. That's what's best for everybody else. Even if you got to go speak a harsh truth to somebody, and you got to let somebody the fuck go, because guess what? You might not be what's best for them neither. Period. Nothing outside of you is more valuable than you. And once you realize that, it's nothing that can affect you. It's nothing or no one that can really truly affect you. It might penetrate your energy just a tad bit. Then you have to snap back and be like, wait, hold on, bitch. N- No, no. We not even finna do that. We not even finna allow that. We not even finna let that bother me. No, I'm a choose to stay grounded within certain situations, because I know how to maneuver through chaos. You know what? My life has been chaotic. You know what I'm saying? That's because I've been chaotic. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been in that space. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to maneuver through it. I know how not to allow chaos or conflict to penetrate my energetic field, or even dictate how I choose to move. You got to be very clear-headed in this world. That's why it's a must that your mind is clear. Meaning, if you got to stop doing certain things, if you got to stop indulging in certain conversations, indulging in certain music, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is for you, if it's something that's pulling you down and not raising in your vibration, you got to realize what's for you and what is not, man. That's why it's a must that you know yourself and know how to move. Like, I don't know. And it's not to say you gonna be perfect, or you always gonna do things this one way or do things the right way, because you gonna evolve from this space too as well. You gonna evolve from this space. It's always something that's gonna be there to learn. Yeah, so it's definitely something y'all are needing to hold back from doing, from giving to. Ace of Cups in reverse. This ain't even fulfilling to you. You know what I'm saying? With the Page of Cups, this is something that's, you know what I'm saying? It's little shit to a big dog. You know what I'm saying? This ain't shit to you. Like, honestly, respectfully, like, whatever this is that you needing to hold back from, it's nothing. It's causing you burdens. It's not helping you build. It's not helping you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is you're investing in, it's not building you up. It's not adding to what it is you already bringing to the table. It's not adding to you. You know what I'm saying? It's taken away from you, and it's just like, you can't allow certain shit like that. You got to stop allowing that. Okay, period. The High Priestess. Yeah, you already know something. You already know. Everything I'm telling you, you already know. Okay? You already know. I love how Deborah keep getting on here talking about the channel, but she's still here. Do you see that? You will have people that don't agree with what you're doing, don't support what you're doing, but they still want to watch you. energy harvesters. They want to harvest off of your energy. They talk about your energy. They talk about you so bad. You know what I'm saying? They demonize what it is that you could be doing. They want to demonize you, weaponize you, whatever the fuck they trying to do. It ain't sticking. It ain't working. They ain't even got that much power in their own lives. You know what I'm saying? Because if they did, they wouldn't even be on here. You know what I'm saying? People got a choice to click on these videos and to indulge in whatever you feel is spiritually aligned with you. If it's not spiritually aligned with you, are you even aligned spiritually to be talking about how somebody else is aligned? You know what I'm saying? Period. Okay, the high priestess. So somebody already knows something. Like you already know something. You already know this. Okay, this can be some type of secret that you could be holding to yourself, or somebody could be keeping something from you. Period. Yeah, two of swords. You're gonna have to make a decision. And I feel like whatever decision you're gonna have to make, you might be a little quiet about it, but it also might be like a blind faith thing. You don't know how something is gonna turn out. And it's like you could be waiting on how the outcome is gonna how something is going to turn out before you make that decision. You're going to have to make a decision before you see the outcome and how something is going to turn. A lot of the times we be waiting on God to move and God be waiting on us to move because ain't nothing going to move until you move. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going to change until you change. Ain't nothing go, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the energy of that. Like somebody got a decision to make. Eight of Swords. You gonna choose to stay stuck, or you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, be willing to take that journey alone. You're gonna be willing to, you know what I'm saying, eventually you gonna have people that's gonna come and, support you along your journey, but you gotta be willing to be isolated. You gotta be willing to take a journey, go alone on a journey. You gotta be willing to do what you gotta do, no matter who it takes you away from or what it takes you away from. You know what I'm saying? That's a choice you got to be willing to be okay with. You got to be good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, whatever steps you're being guided to take, it's what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's an energy of you not going against yourself for whatever this is that you could be trying to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not because somebody is selfish, somebody is greedy. This can be like somebody giving you the bare minimum. Ace of Cups, this is not genuine love. This is not real love. And if this is not a certain person, this is something that's really not fulfilling to you. This is something that you feel like you got to kind of hold back from, anyways. You feel like you don't want to give your all to a situation. You don't want to give your love, or you're not willing to put your heart into something. You know what I'm saying? This is something you're not even willing to really give to. You don't even feel like it's worth giving to. So it's like, what's the point of even having it around or having it in your life or indulging in whatever this is? You know what I'm saying? But the Four of Wands, right now it's time to work on building something in your own life. You know what I'm saying? Work on building yourself up. Work on building, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could be focused on building other people up. And right now it's not the time for that. And it's okay, but you got to make sure you building yourself up in the process of building other people up. You can't help nobody else build if you're not building. You know what I'm saying? So this is the energy of like the Eight of Pentacles, like focus on watering your garden, focusing on watering you. Focus on you, like focus on you until the focus is on you, literally. I feel like that's where it's at for y'all right now. Like you where it's at. Like I mean, that's just the energy that I'm just picking up on, and I feel like I'm being repetitive. So I'm in this reading, y'all. But I pray and hope that it helped y'all in some way, form, or fashion. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if y'all like the vibes. Yeah, somebody got a decision to make. Now I'm hearing he said, we all on this journey of being restored, and that's a choice that you make. Do you want that process? Do you want to engage in it, or do you want to sit in dysfunction? Do you want to sit rusted, or do you want to join in on this process of being restored? I want my restoration. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I owe myself that. Don't nobody owe me a damn thing, but I owe me everything. Literally. That's where we be fucking up at, because we start moving in a certain way for other people and we be expecting so much out of the people around us, but we don't hold ourselves to that standard. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing for self? What are you giving to yourself? And I'm not saying chasing anything outside of you, but I'm saying, what are you doing to feed your spirit? What are you doing to you know what I'm saying, ground you, keep you rooted and grounded in who it is that you truly are. This is not an energy of you going against yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not resisting the change, but you flowing with that change. You becoming that change. You know what I'm saying? You showing up as change. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker know the raw truth to show up as change in their lives. You know what I'm saying? They might not agree with it, but we not that's we not doing that. Cause shit, it's half of y'all, some of y'all don't even agree with what I'm saying, and that's cool. I'm not here for people to agree with everything that I say or do. I know it's gonna be people that might not agree with it. Even what I say, it might not even resonate with you. It might not even work for you. You know, that's where you gotta know yourself and just be discerning as far as what works for you and what don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on here to relay a message. That's it. But I love y'all. I really do. I really do. It's all love up over here. I pray and hope that you all transform and become the best version of y'all selves, because y'all owe that to y'all damn selves. Period. Okay, like, share, and subscribe if y'all like the vibes. If you would like to donate to my channel, my information will be down below. If you would like a personal reading, you know, you can email me. My information will be in the description box. Okay. I love all of y'all who like, share, subscribe, who truly support the channel. You know what I'm saying? I send it back tenfold, a millionfold, a gazillion fold. Damn it. For real. I really do. Because y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to do none of that, but you choose to. That's a choice that y'all make. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I rock with the ones who rock with me. Period. And the ones who don't, it's still all love, damn it. Because I'm not for everybody, and everybody is not for me. Okay? But I love y'all. I love y'all. Pray and hope that you all have an amazingly fantastic day. Okay. And until next time, my loves. Mwah. Bye.